Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
There's a hit to
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Joey Cantillo. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Luis Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. Cantillo, a tall lefty, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. One away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, a very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, C.J.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Zach Littell. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fouled off to the right. And now the 0-1. Oh! In the air, left field. Wood coming on. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Stephen Kwan.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time. Effort and on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Cody Sullivan, batting with one down, takes a strike. Littell, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. In the air to left center, Cruz turns to the right on the move. 2 away.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, tracks it down. That is the inning. Guardians turned away in the first. We played one in Cleveland with no score on the show. Top of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Brady House. Just missed. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Tap foul at the plate. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Ball,
see if he can
outside.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get him knocking your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 4th in the American League in batting average this year.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Man at second. That one out to right. Takes it in for the out. And now Chase DeLauder.
No, that's a ball.
That clips the corner. One out, and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set.
Ball two.
In the air, left side. Wood gets under it. And there's two away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Travis.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Popped up. And that's foul. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One out, runner at second. Harry Ford will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Ford matched a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Pitches in there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. So one left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Here in Cleveland, Kelly Sullivan up now. He's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
On the ground, right side. Chaparro steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Gaurdians, the designated hitter, Cody Sullivan.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Gaurdians, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood under it. And the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankroll.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Bounce to the right side. Manzardo fires to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Designated hitter, CJ Abrams.
Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Out there to center. Sullivan settles under it, and there's 2 away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
First baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His 17th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Left field. And a foul ball.
So just got to delete it. He gave up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Wood under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, the left fielder.
And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Doubled in his first AB. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Base hit, center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Brad Lord, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Perez also throwing. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Zach Littell departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. On the mound now, Brad Lord.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And the slider just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's in there. That's strike one. Inside, just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The Guardians trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sullivan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air, right field. Weimer on the move, and that's the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 3-0. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Cantillo back to work.
Yes. Ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Andre Chaparro.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball. The Nationals trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 20.
So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He's really trying to. Back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
On the ground to the left. Pizzata for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Guardians 3 and the Nationals nothing.
See the crowd coming down. It's game time. Raise the stakes time. And I'ma make the climate change to straight lightning. From their side, we ain't the same kind.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Cody Sullivan steps in. League leader in OPS, singing.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. A solo shot. His 57th homer of the season. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fought off foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air, left field. Wood, long run. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now Stephen Kwan.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out to center. Cruz settles underneath it, and that'll do it.
That's right.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Be stiff like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him in the gym. Don't miss, I switch on today. I'm not like them. Let me stay in my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake till you make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space.
Nassim